Welcome back to my Hot Wheels collection. I'm Kev Blokey, your host, and this is the one and only championship. Today we're going to look at races 9 to 12, which you can see in the top right hand side of this bracket chart. Just to recap over the last video, going through to round 2 is the Cunningham and the Stutz from races 5 and 6, and from races 7 and 8 the Talbot and the Celine. Anyway, going on to today's races, they are as follows. In race 9 we will see the Lexus SC400 driven by League of Speed, and that is up against the Hudson Hornet driven by Mark D of CRC Racing. Race 10 we've got the Isuzu Vehicross driven by Josh Carter up against the wildcard number 4 driven Alpine A110. Race 11 we will see the Citroen C4 Rallye driven by Dirtydeeb Racing, and that's up against the Phantom Corsair driven by Chris Niro. And race 12 we've got the Meyers Manx, Roberto in the driving seat there, and he's up against the Auburn 852 driven by Trax Racing. First driver to win 2 races will advance on to race 2. Let's race. Okay, race 9, heat 1. In lane 1 we have the Lexus. In lane 4 we have the Hudson. They're off, and we can see the Lexus takes that first win, leaving the Hudson quite a distance behind. So here on the replay, once it gets onto the flat, that Lexus really stretches its legs, and the Hudson can only play catch up. So to confirm the win then, race 9 heat 1, the winner is indeed the Lexus SC400. Okay, lanes are swapped now for heat number 2 of race 9. Lane 1 Hudson, lane 4 is the Lexus. Those are off. Yeah, pretty much a repeat of the first heat. The Lexus, once it hit the flat, just went through it, and the Hudson didn't stand a chance. So, congratulations to League of Speed there, and commiserations to Mark D. From the win then, the Lexus is the winner of race 9 heat 2, and indeed will now progress to round 2 with a 2-0 victory. Race number 10 then, heat 1, in lane 1 we have the Isuzu Vehicross, Josh Carter. Lane 4 the Alpine A110, wildcard number 4. Oh, blimey. A win there by the Alpine, who crashes heavily into the stop bags at the end there, and performs a somersault for us all to enjoy. Just a repeat of the win and the acrobatic display. Thank heavens for the safety walls. Otherwise the Alpine would have been going south at a rapid rate of knots. So the Alpine takes heat number 1 of race 10. Close race, mind, so keep an eye on the second heat and see if the Isuzu can pull one back. Lane 1 Alpine, lane 4 Isuzu. And indeed the Isuzu can pull one back to level up the race, 1 apiece. These cars really are quite evenly matched. You see coming down the ramp there, level pegging and pretty much level pegging all the way along the run out. But the Isuzu takes the win in lane number 4. Confirming in, Isuzu Vehicross is the winner of race 10 heat number 2. So we go on to heat number 3, going to the middle lanes 2 and 3. In 2 the Isuzu, in 3 the Alpine. Keep your eye on the middle lanes there. Again, very evenly matched, but the Alpine just pips out the Isuzu to take the win. If you look at the slow-mo, very evenly matched coming down the ramp and onto the flat, but we can just see the Alpine just getting the edge over the Isuzu there and taking the win 2-1. So commiserations to Josh Carter there. You fought valiantly, my friend, but the Alpine just had you on the day. Thanks for your participation. So the Alpine goes through to round 2, 2-1. Moving on to race 11 then. Lane 1 we have the Citroen C4 Rallye, Dirtydeeb racing in the driving seat. Lane 4 we have the Phantom Corsair with Chris Niro in the driving seat. Yeah, win there for the Citroen. Let's take a look at the slow-mo and keep your eye on the Phantom in lane 4. The Phantom has a very narrow track, that's the space between the wheels on each axle, on either axle. And you can see it picks up a definite wobble going along the flat there, caused by that narrow track, no doubt, and that obviously affects its top speed. Hopefully it can sort out its problems for the next heat. So here we are, just confirming race 11, heat 1, the winner is indeed the Citroen. Going on to heat 2, lanes have swapped, the Phantom Corsair is now in lane 1, lane 4 is the Citroen. A better run there by the Phantom, it seemed to keep a truer line, but nevertheless the Citroen was still faster on the day and takes the win in heat number 2. So well done Dirtydeeb, and commiserations to Chris Niro. Thank you for your participation. Just to confirm then, the Citroen driven by Dirtydeeb will go through to round number 2 with a 2-0 victory. Okay, final race for today is race number 12 in heat number 1. In lane 1 we have the Meyers Manx driven by Roberto, and in lane 4 the Auburn 852 driven by Trax Racing. All good clear win there by the Auburn in lane 4. The Meyers was just watching the white dot of the Auburn disappear into the distance there, I feel. See there, a good 2 to 3 car victory there for the Auburn. Okay, so just confirming there, the Auburn takes heat number 1 of race 12, and we go on to heat number 2. Lanes have now swapped. Auburn is in lane 1, Meyers in lane 4. Can the Meyers pull anything back? Alas, it's not to be. The Auburn taking the second heat, giving it a 2-0 victory. We can see as they come down the ramp, the Auburn already has the edge, and that just increases as it goes along the run out. So, commiserations to Roberto, and congratulations to Trax Racing. Auburn is the winner of race 12 heat number 2, and that will now progress through the round 2 2-0 victory. So there you are for the third of 4 videos covering round 1 of this one and only championship. Congratulations to those who have, and commiserations to those who haven't. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, etc. for this video. What we're going to do now is just have a look at the bracket chart, and here's some incidental music to accompany that. See you next time, folks. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Cheers. Bye bye.